People at the beach love golf carts. And today we are gonna go inside RGV Golf Carts and talk with the owner, Brad, about the different varieties and options for people and golf carts at the beach. I know one particular really fun option is the Tommy Bahama golf cart, which is tropical and perfect for cruising around the island. So don't go anywhere, we're getting after it right now. Today we are with Brad Shields with RGV Golf Carts. Super excited to talk about this. People at the beach love golf carts. They're all over the place. And we've got some specific, really quality cars here. So Brad, thank you for talking with us today.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna kind of go through some questions and you can give us all your knowledge on these really awesome golf carts. So how long have you been in business and how did you get into the golf carts business?
I've had this
Tell us your story.
RGV carts for approximately 4 years, going on 5 years. I purchased it just coming out of COVID. It's the first time I've been involved with golf carts. I've golfed throughout my life and just had an opportunity come up and pursued it because I thought it'd be something that would be very interesting and a fun way to make a living.
Yeah, it is fun. It is fun. Are you an avid golfer yourself?
Yeah, I play quite a bit. I wish, like everybody else, wished I could play more, but yeah. I play as much as I can.
Perfect. Okay, so let's talk about the different kinds of golf carts. What are the different kinds you sell here? And the brand, and what have you got?
Okay, we carry, our new carts are all club car. I'm a club car dealer. As far as the type of carts you can get is a regular 2-passenger cart, which is what you'd see on a golf course through the neighborhoods and that. We also have 4-seat carts, which would have a back seat on it, folds open and sit on the back seat of it. And then we also have what we call a 4-forward, which is still a 4-passenger cart, but it's both seats face forward instead of one forward, one backwards. And then we also have 6-passenger carts. And then from there, we also have utility carts and some work type carts too that we have available.
Okay.
But again, as far as new carts, all we have is we carry club cart.
What is the most popular size?
Usually the 2 and the 4-passenger. The golf end, the people want the 2-passenger because it's just easier use for the golf course. People like on the island that have it out there or have it in their neighborhood, or maybe they have a ranch. A lot of those have 4-passenger because they're carrying more, they're doing something enjoyable, carrying more people versus, and they don't need the golf clubs and all that.
What percentage of your clients actually buy these carts for playing golf versus just recreational or, like you said, at the ranch or something?
I'd say it's close to 50-50, maybe 60-40 for the golf end. It just depends. Okay. To what comes through, they go, in spurts. It seems like maybe the neighbor got a new cart, so somebody wants to catch up and get one as well. We also do commercial business, like I say, with the utility, but for this purpose, that's not something.
Yeah,
right.
We're looking more for individuals coming to the beach and they want their second home to have a golf cart or whatever.
Right.
Okay, let's talk about the different options as far as gas versus electric.
Okay, we do have all of ours come in gas. They come electric, which would be either the regular old style flooded lead acid batteries or a lithium battery. The main difference, obviously, the gas is it's a gas motor, gas engine. You're filling up with the gas and going. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, like if you have a second home at the island where you're not there to charge it all the time. A lot of times that works better than the old style batteries because if the old style batteries sit, they can not perform as well as they should and degrade too quick.
If they're not used.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's one of the advantages there. Of course, with the old style electric, it's you charge it up and you go and there's some maintenance to the batteries. You got to make sure there's water in them, and always, if you've got one, always make sure you use only distilled water when you're filling your batteries up. Then the lithium battery is the newer ones that got. The good thing about that, it's no maintenance. You don't have to check water. You don't have to worry about corrosion on your cables. You don't have to do anything. Just sort of like your cell phone, you plug it in and it's ready to go. And it also, if you don't use it, it stores better than the old style batteries do too. Of course, it's an added cost to it, but you're also not worrying about buying batteries down the line either. Like the club cars, They have a 6-year warranty on the battery, and they say it's supposed to have a 10-year lifespan for the battery. And they're saying in 10 years, the battery still has 75% of the range it had when it was new.
Wow.
So you're spending a little more up front, but you're getting it taken care of. It's an investment in it. So,
okay.
You know, that's,
would that be your choice?
Yeah, and then we're seeing more and more, you know, a high percentage of what we've got for sales are lithium. In fact, the ones I have in the showroom now, all but one is a lithium, just because that's what people are asking for. And if they wanted a different one, we could order anything older, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So everything is either lithium or gas, but any electric, it's almost all lithium that we keep in stock.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Let's talk about golf cart speed. How fast do club cars go, and how does that work?
The club car, we can set it up is go up to 19.5 miles an hour. That's by regulation. That's as fast as we can set them.
Okay.
You know, that's faster than what your normal one on the golf course goes. They have those set down about 12 miles an hour, I think. And then there's another setting, you can get about 14 or 15 miles an hour, but most people that are buying them here want it the fastest it can go, which is the 19.5.
Okay. And you had kind of mentioned to me earlier, which I didn't realize, so seatbelts are not part of the package when you have a golf cart.
Right. We
and
can't.
Why?
Right. Yeah. We don't. Club car, I can't order a regular golf cart from Club Car with seatbelts on it, because you don't have the safety, the roll cage, the protection if it would roll over and you're trapped in it. There's aftermarket ones that people can put on it if they're required at certain places. There will be, Club Car is coming out with a low speed vehicle, which will be just like the carts we have. However, they will have upgrades for the safety and be able to go faster, and also have the seatbelts with them.
Okay, so those are up and coming.
Yes, they'll be coming out. We don't have them yet. That's in the pipeline. That's going to be released soon.
Awesome. What's the range from, least expensive to most expensive?
Least expensive, if you get a 2-passenger set up for golf with the regular old lead acid batteries in them, after tax, out the door and everything, you're around $12,000 and some change on that. Up to, as far as the most expensive, and that's set up with windshield, canopy, and mirrors on it, and any other upgrades would add to that cost. The most expensive would be like our 6-seat lithium, lifted, because they come with lifted, which is the higher setup, or regular height. But the 6-passenger lithium lifted starts at about out the door somewhere around $23,000 after tax and everything.
Okay.
And if you go to Club Car's website, which is clubcar.com, there's a button that says build and price, and it has all the options. You can see colors, you can see setups, you can see accessories, and build that for yourself and see. The pricing gives you isn't exactly right, because there's freight, there's dealer prep, and some other and taxes that are going to be in addition to that, but it gets you a starting point.
That would be so fun. Just go on there and choose your,
Yeah. Make sure you have a buddy that just keeps adding on to it.
Yeah. And watch yourself, watch your budget. What are people asking for on their golf carts? Anything, I don't know, crazy, or what's the most popular, I guess, accessory?
Right. Especially on the beach and anymore on the golf course. A lot of people are wanting sound bars, play their music, have the radio there. You're also getting the LED underglow and on the canopies with the lighting like that.
Yes.
We did have one person that wanted an air conditioner, which we did our best on that, but that's with the being pretty open, it's hard to get a good air conditioning system into it.
That's great. That's interesting. Yeah, it gets hot.
Yeah, it does.
So do you deliver to the island, to South Padre Island? We are here, we're in Harlingen.
Yes.
So about an hour away. How does that work?
Yeah, we do pickup delivery for work as well. If you maintenance work, we charge $150, and that's the pickup and delivery total to cover our time, our gas, and overhead, insurance, and all that. So that gets you the cart here. That's
for a repair, right? If someone has something wrong with the cart, you bring it here and fix it, and then take it back. That's like $150. Why don't you, is there a reason you don't just repair it there?
The main reason is the equipment, the tools. We have a lift in the back so that we can get it here and get it done right and have what we need.
Yeah.
If we go out there and you're not sure what's wrong with it, we make a trip and you find out there's something else wrong, we need something that we don't have. We're making trips back and forth, so it ends up being more expensive actually trying to do it out there than being here where you're going to have everything we're gonna have everything we need to
That makes
complete
sense.
the job.
You might have some people diagnose it, and then you get there and it's not the real deal.
Correct.
That makes sense. But you do a delivery if someone buys a new golf cart and they want it out to the island.
Yes.
You'll just do that.
Yeah, we will deliver that as well.
Awesome. Perfect. What more could you ask for? That's just kind of summarizes the whole golf cart experience. Is there anything else that you'd like to share, or any advice you have in general for someone who, someone coming to buy golf cart? A lot of our clients are second homes. They come for time, for periods of the year. We do have some investors who rent out their home. Maybe they rent the golf cart as part of the package with their home. What kind of advice could you have?
A couple things. I know for the sort of South Padre Island, they do have some requirements to get a sticker for it. That's going to vary from place to place. So for that, you'd have to get with the city, find out exactly what requirements they're going to need. Whatever they're going to require, you can let us know, and if it's something aftermarket, if it's something we have to add on, we will make it fit what the city needs. But you need to check with the city what they're going to require for you to have it out on the streets there. On the streets,
yeah.
The other thing I'd say is, just ask around, ask questions. One good thing about the club car, especially for the island area, is it's got a aircraft grade aluminum frame. So you're not gonna have the rust and corrosion on the frame, and that is the only brand that does have that. So that's
that's huge.
That is
huge.
Big selling point for the coastal areas.
Yes, really important.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we sure appreciate your time, and I will have your contact information, and anyone can reach out to you and get their golf cart started.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. On South Padre Island, golf carts are considered motor vehicles, meaning that they must follow all the traffic laws. Drivers need a valid driver's license and must obey speed limits and ensure that their car has the required safety equipment such as seat belts, which, as Brad mentioned, is an add-on request to your golf cart order. Here on the island, golf carts are not allowed on the beach or on the causeway, and a permit is required to operate golf carts within the city. Golf carts drive right on Highway 100 with all the other traffic and regular cars. So keep an eye out for a quick slowdown if you happen to get behind a golf cart. We do have 2 lanes, so you can move over to the other lane. Residents need to apply for a golf cart license, which comes with a $50 fee. That wraps up our conversations about golf carts and the beach. So whether you're headed out to the beach, the bay, or to grab something to eat, it's super fun just to hop on your golf cart to get there. So whether you are renting or own a golf cart on South Padre Island, knowing the rules keeps everyone safe and ensures a smooth ride. Remember, you can customize your golf cart. We have contact information for businesses that will airbrush graphics or hand paint to personalize it. Thanks again to Brad with RGV Golf Carts. His contact information is in the description below this video, and I'm sure he would love for you to reach out to him and ask any questions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more local insights. Till next time, this is Denise signing off from the shores of South Padre Island.